Evening, miss. Sorry I'm late.
Please, come in. Are you hurt?
No, dear. It's not mine. Just delivered twins over on Galston Street. I'm surprised the whole of Whitechapel didn't hear. This itch, then.
Had it a while now.
How much?
Feels like it's on fire sometimes.
What about inside?
It do stink, don't it?
It's a poultice. Mixture of herbs and the like. You take a bit in your palm and dampen it, and then you place it on your part, the part that's itching, and leave it for a couple of hours. Overnight is best.
If you say so. How much?
Hate me, dear.
You lived round here long?
All me life. Followed in me mum's footsteps. There's always women needing help round these parts.
Aye, there is. All your life, you say? Your face don't look familiar. You don't have to tell me if you don't want.
Folk are quick to judge.
Everyone likes to think their shit don't stink. Well, it does.
I help girls in trouble, if you get my meaning.
Oh.
I served my time. I ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
Pity there ain't more like you out there.
Mary!
Who is it?
Mr. Bauer, I've come to collect.
I'll have it tomorrow.
Mr. McCarthy said things have to change. Said he's been too soft. Rent is to be paid in full and on time. No excuses.
Well, I can't magic coins out of my backside, now can I?
I'm doing the rounds. You've got a few hours. Have it when I return, Mary. Please.
I'll be off.
Thank you for coming.
Let me know if you need anything.
That's good to know.
Evening, Miss Kelly. Rent's due. I've come to collect.
I've already told Mr. Bauer I'll have it in a few hours.
Open up.
Shit. Hello?
Gotcha!
Will! You fucking bastard! You scared the shit out of me!
Your fucking face. It were a picture. Just having a bit of fun, Mary. Christ.
Fucking side splitting!
Oh, fancy a drink? I'll help you out with your rent if you like.
Piss off!
Stuck up cow.
I'll see her again. I will. My little girl. My little angel. So quiet.
late for you, ain't it, Aoife? Yeah. Everything all right?
Not really. Missed me monthlies.
You're with child.
Not for long. Don't suppose you know anyone who can help?
Are you sure about this?
What's my choice? We both starved to death. You know anyone who could help me or not?
I don't. I'm sorry.
You, of all people, must have come across this before.
Aoife, I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'll work it out. I always do.
On the prowl, are we, Mary?
I might be Mr. Leach.
Oh, doing the formalities. I'm feeling high as a kite tonight, my dear. I'd have you say my name, please.
Of course, Jacob. Anything for you.
Do our conversations mean that little to you? Go home, stupid girl. You're not fit to bask in my glow.
I've had enough of women today, Miss Kelly. Leave a lad be.
Oh, that's unlike you, Hopkins.
Perhaps.
Oh, Agnes.
Agnes. Oh, I just want me a pretty little popsy who'll have me for me.
Master Hopkins, pull yourself together and be a man about things. What would your mum say if she could see this?
Apologies, Miss Kelly.
I think I've a lass in mind for you.
You do?
Speak to the flower girl on Lemon Street, the one with a pretty smile. She's a sweet girl. I reckon you two were made for each other.
Agnes will take some beating, Miss Kelly. But I won't know unless I try.
I need to ask a favour of you. I mean to ask about your pa's job.
Oh, what about it?
Have you still no interest in it?
I'd say no, Miss Kelly. It ain't for me.
Then I think I may know a lad. A good lad. He's eager to learn. He just needs a chance, Henry.
Say no more, Miss Kelly. I'll have a word with the old man and see what I can do.
Oh, Henry Hopkins. If there were more men in the world like you, it would be a brighter place. Chin up now, boy. No more moping. You're better than that. Girl of your dreams ain't gonna be interested while you got a face like a smacked ass, is she?
You're right. No more feeling sorry for myself. I promise. Thank you, Miss Kelly.
I ain't looking for company.
Oh, that's a crying shame, Mr. Young. You look lonely.
Oh, are you joshing with me, Mary? You know we can't. Not after what we did.
Anna never asked to know. A woman's comfort will do you good, Sid.
You're not far wrong. She'll be busy at home anyway. It's not like she'll notice my being out late.
she won't. Not with young Johnny's fever keeping her busy. Come on, Sid. Take a tumble for old time's sake.
It's Martha who's with fever, you stupid bint. Fuck off and let me be.
Hey, Lewis. Ain't she the most delectable thing you ever did see?
Oi, Mary, sling your hook. You show me up.
You seem like a nice man. Buy me a drink and I'll talk dirty while we do it.
Odvorsia.
What?
Vesh Bialdarai. Not interested. Knew you wouldn't be able to stay away. I'll help you out with your rent if you like.
Piss off.
Look at me! I've got the night off. What can I do for you, Mary?
Ain't it funny you should ask, Mr. Waldron?
Oh, I'll be happy to entertain you a little while. George will be on tonight. He won't mind if we pop in for a pint. Shall we go get your favourite?
The jammy girl? Oh, of course.
You've been drinking elsewhere, I can tell. No such pint exists, you silly girl. Off with you now. I've better things to do.
I ain't done nothing.
You said that the last time.
Well, it ain't nothing you can prove.
What keeps you out so late, Master Bennett?
I'll have you know I'll be Mr. Bennett now, thanking you very much.
Oh, my apologies, Mr. Man. I hadn't known you'd been promoted.
I promoted myself.
Oh, of course you did. That's all well and good, but it don't go explaining your tardiness.
Now I was the man of the house, I've got errands to run. Can't help it if I ain't got time for chit-chat.
Ah, is that so?
It is so.
Well, little man, don't let me stop you, or the one hair you got growing on your chest.
I'll have you know it's 2 hairs. I counted them this morning.
Here, would you and your 2 chest hairs like a job?
I'm listening.
There's a lad on Commercial Street, a muffin man. Do you know him?
I do. He's ever so kind.
Well, he's an Hopkins boy. I happen to know that his pa is looking for a lad to work for him.
A baker?
Buns are better than mud and shit, don't you think? You want me to put in a good word?
Oh, yes, Miss Mary. Bless you.
Esther? What are you doing out here so late, love? Does your mum know where you are?
No, she's with a new bloke. Thought I'd go out for a bit.
You all right?
Buster took my orange money.
Well, I'll take Mr. Parker's tempers over what's lurking on these streets.
Don't worry, Mary. I'm prepared for any carry-on.
What you mean?
I got a knife, don't I? Anyone wants to shiv me, I'll shiv 'em first.
Esther, you can't carry that. It's not safe.
Safer with it than without.
Please, go home, love.
Don't I know you, miss?
I know your face.
And I yours.
The kind girl from Lemon Street.
Likewise.
What but brings you out?
A few loose ends.
Oh, how mysterious.
Us bunters must rely on a little intrigue, miss.
The old hagums are often left as dregs.
Don't speak so unkindly. On Hanbury Street, there's a place you can go. They give you a bed to sleep and all.
If I am to bed down tonight, there is always tomorrow, and day after, and those after that. What then, dear? What then?
We must take the days as they come.
We had a fellow come to our lodgings, miss. Come to help, he had. Reform is what he said. We're all up to no good. No one cares what becomes of us.
That ain't true now, please. You give yourself the horrors.
With him about, we are not safe here. Perhaps some of us will be killed next.
There ain't been a peep from him for a long while. We're safe.
It's of no use. We've no choice, do we? There's nothing to be done.
Evening, Magdalene. How's business treating you?
I'll leave that to the imagination, Master Grant.
Ah, reckless indeed, Mary. I wouldn't allow me such freedoms.
I'm sure your men don't mind.
Ah, while we're on the topic, who's this gentleman I hear you've been entertaining? Foreign, so I'm told. Handsome, too. A little above your class, is he not?
A swindler and a cheat is what he is, so you're well suited. Shall I give you an introduction to him?
Oh, do! What a frolic that would be. Wealthy, handsome, and exciting. Why, my heart's all aflutter.
Oh, men are all the same, bloody fickle in their tastes.
Quite unlike our murderous friend, wouldn't you say? His tastes seem rather particular.
Alexander.
Though I've heard he often fails to pay. Don't be upset, Kelly. He only chives the old ones. You'll do splendidly.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
So I'm tired by the look of things. It's about time you got yourself home, innit?
What's it look like I'm doing? I ain't in any hurry.
You and me both.
What got you down?
That's my little secret, Kitty. Everything gets me down.
Oh, Mary, don't be like that.
It ain't a bed of roses, though, is it?
You make a living as best you can. You and I both know that.
Oh, and you we have her. The cleverest girl in the whole of Whitechapel. Oh, if the world saw as much sense as you, Kitty Whitlock, we'd be on the moon by now.
Get away with your Mary Kelly. I won't be having none of this nonsense talk.
Stay safe, Kitty. Good night.
Oh, excuse me, miss.
Yes, sir?
I'm, willing to look the other way if you'd help me out with a, little problem of mine.
Oh, I can help you with your little problem, sir. But it'll cost you.
Heavens no, miss, nothing like that. I'm working on a song, see? And I'm in need of another pair of ears.
Oh. Why not? Go on, then.
Don't wake a lady in the night, yes indeed. She'll grab a pan and hunt you in the dark. Don't wake a lady in the night, yes indeed. What then?
Perhaps try. You'll find her bite is much worse than her bark.
Superb, miss. Thank you.
Best of luck to you, sir.
Is that my angel?
The one and only.
I tries, Miss Kelly.
Are you all right? You're dripping wet.
I see him in my dreams. Only place I still do.
Ah. You mean your captain?
Tom, my boy, I'll fetch your wages. Last I never seed him. Took everything I held dear.
There's some rotten folk out there, Tom. I'm sorry.
I'll have what's owed, Mary. I was conned, denied my rights. Me not no slave to no man.
Careful, Tom. You'll do yourself a world of damage.
They keep taking from me, Miss Kelly. They shan't take no more.
They won't. You just calm yourself now. You look tired, old boy. How about you sleep? Ain't nothing to be done now.
Aye, you're right, Angel.
You let me worry about all that. Remember, I still have me eye out for your ring.
Thank you, Miss Kelly.
That's it. You rest now. All will be better in the morning.
My offer still stands.
Ah, fine.
Oh, need help with the rent after all, do we?
What do you think?
I think you've wanted this for a long time.
Shove off.
Play nice. I'm doing you a turn. How much?
4p.
You want to have a word with your landlord? He's playing you for a fool. Let me know if you need any more help, Mary. Plenty more where that came from.
Miss? Excuse me, miss? You dropped this.
Oh, blimey, Tithe. Thank you, dear. Miss, whatever's wrong?
It's you!
Have we met, love?
You're next. You're gonna die.
What in heaven's name are you talking about?
It's the truth. You have to believe me.
Say another word and I swear I'll stick one on you, you mad bitch.
Constable? Constable? There was a woman just here. You have to find her.
What woman?
She's going to die.
I'm not in the mood for your larks. I suggest you get yourself home.
Please. Inspector Abeline knows me. He said if I have any information, I should tell him right away. If someone dies and you did nothing, what would the inspector say then?
On your head be it.
Miss Barnett, I'm told you are eager to see me. I hope it's not to lead us to the doorstep of another innocent man.
I'm just trying to help, sir.
I'm listening.
I saw her this evening. His next victim.
Does this victim have a name, by any chance?
She weren't in the mood to give it, sir. But I'd recognise her again. She had on a black bonnet, and her dress had flowers on it.
Flowers?
White lilies they were.
How lovely.
That ain't all. The letters TC were on her arm.
Do you know how many women there are walking those streets with flowers on their dresses? And these letters, what are they? Initials?
I don't know, but it's her, Inspector. I swear it is.
There's only one plausible explanation for all of this. You know who the killer is, don't you?
No, I don't.
Then how do you know who is next to fall under his knife?
I touched her, and I saw it.
Miss, please tell me you are not for 1 minute suggesting you came to this knowledge through supernatural means.
Sir, I don't want to believe it either, but it's true.
Is it now?
It's a gift some people have. They can see what's going to happen, like Madam Eve.
We're finished here, young lady.
You shouldn't be ashamed, sir.
I said we're finished! I don't know what you think you've seen, but you're wrong.
Dear boss, I keep on hearing the police have caught me, but they won't fix me just yet. Is this from him?
You're a clever woman. More than most in your situation. Whatever it is you're up to, I suggest you stop. Are we understood?
Miss Kelly is here to see you, Mum.
Oh, if you have come for another reading, think again. Lady Randolph and I are dining at the Criterion.
Oh, to hell with that. There's going to be another killing. I've seen it. Did you hear me?
I did. I haven't the faintest idea what you expect me to do.
You must help.
There are men with whistles and truncheons to deal with that type of thing.
Oh, they don't believe me. I've got nowhere else to go.
Yes, well, Inspector Aberline only sees reason. His mind will not be changed.
Then we must try something else.
I think it's best you know that we are not alike. There is no question you possess a prophetic talent. I, on the other hand, do not.
You're lying.
I do not confess I'm a sham to just anyone. You should be honored.
The cards. There's not a hope in hell you'd know what I was going to pick.
You could have plucked any from the deck. I would have said the same thing.
Everything you told me about Pizer, where I'd find his address.
One of Madeline's girls came to see me. She'd spoken about Pizer before. When you said you used to work there, I couldn't believe my luck.
You knew my name!
Have you any idea how many women in London are called Mary? Elizabeth was next, then Sally.
But my husband... How?
There are subtleties, undetectable to most, but not to me. You all say so much without even realizing it. Contracted pupils, clenched jaw. You are angry.
I wonder why.
In our first meeting, when I said others, you reacted by hiding your hand, the hand of your ring finger, the hand that reminds you of death. But why the guilt? Do you blame yourself? Yes, of course you.
Stop! Please.
Now, I know of two people. Well, one's not strictly a person, but they'd be much more interested in this than I could ever hope to be.
Mr. Jenkins?
You do know that's not his name.
Well, whatever the bloody hell he calls himself. The man's a menace.
He mentioned things have been fraught.
He mentioned sending his bloody hound to follow me. The damn beast won't leave me alone. I had to drive it away with rocks.
I'll grant you, talking animals are a surprise. Thank yourself, lucky it wasn't a snake.
You don't believe him, do you?
Of course I do, stupid girl.
But he says he's Lancelot. That'd make him hundreds of years old.
1,291, actually. That's nothing.
How did you do?
This doesn't need to be long. I'm immortal. I hate that word. I don't know anyone who uses it, but there we are. Lance and Fey are the same. Before you ask, we are not Varney the vampire. He and his kind can be killed. We cannot. There's more than just the three of us as well. Most probably dozens, each with their own particular gift, like yours. The only difference is you shall die like everyone else. Now, dinner beckons with far more interesting company than yourself.
What do they want with me?
Have you not been listening? Dinner interesting, you boring.
I'll sit here until you return then.
Try the docks. I believe Lance had about this evening. While you're at it, you can return his journal. He left it here last night. Please do not be here when I get back. I have a knife.
Here goes nothing. I should have brought some rocks. Lady Fey?
What is it she comes to hurl at me this time?
I ain't come for no trouble. I promise.
Another superb fight, Mr. Jenkins. There aren't many can stand against a Whitechapel warrior and claim victory. What's more remarkable is how your face doesn't show even the slightest blemish. And come to think of it, it never has.
Mayhap these men you pit me against have not the strength to draw blood.
Very good. I shall endeavour to source a more violent rival for your next bout.
Miss Kelly, should you not be out selling your wares?
Miss Eve thought you might be missing this.
Oh, did she?
The lady and I have become reacquainted these past few days.
Shocked, truly.
Well, matters have been somewhat delayed. Did you set eye upon these pages?
No. I hoped you would tell me, sir.
Now she wants to listen.
Listen, we were shown visions to lead us here. One was of a woman in a red shawl. It was you, Mary.
Visions? What sort of visions?
The kind that involves trapping a winged demon in a mirror and killing it.
The creature showed me the way to Merlin. He's here in Whitechapel.
You want him to turn you back? To the way you were?
You've yet to hear the best part. Faye thinks he's the one slaying women. Part of a ritual to restore himself. Keeping Faye like this is rather toilsome.
You reckon I've seen him? When I touched Blondie here.
You are the key, Mary. As your power grows, you'll see more.
I already have. This evening, I met a woman and I touched her. I saw she's going to die.
Then we cannot waste a moment longer, Mary. I can train you to harness your power, but it is up to you.
When do we start?